Good afternoon. Good afternoon. That sounds funny for me to say good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. But listen, good afternoon, y'all. I got some stuff to tell y'all. But first thing first, y'all. I had a birthday yesterday. I made 41 years young. Oh, I'm actually sleeping for real. I made 40 years young yesterday, right? Actually had a nice time on yesterday. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all more about my birthday yesterday. But today I just want to do a reflection on my 40th year, like the highlight. I want to highlight my 40th year for y'all. Since I had so much fun yesterday. But listen, the first thing that was a highlight for my 40th year on earth, the first one is I made HIV mad every day of my freaking life. How about that? Every day after my 40th birthday, I made HIV mad. I had a goal to reach and to make HIV mean nothing to my life. And I accomplished that. And I am so freaking excited about that I accomplished that or whatever. So listen, the first thing first, after that, first thing I did was uh, I'm actually sleeping for real, y'all. I've been up all night. So listen, the first thing I did when I turned 40 was I started to plan my HIV awareness event. It was absolutely amazing, y'all. I invited 50 people, but I think 27 came. I think that was really good for my first event. And not only it to be my first event, I released my poetry book with me and my kids. That was like, what wasn't really my book. I guess it was our book because it was collab, right? So I did that with my kids, and there was a book signing as well. Me and my kids signed books. So that was just like everything to me. That was the first thing I accomplished. And then right after that, this yard is just... So after that, the year 2022 came, and I said that I was going to hit the ground, listen, running. I was finna fly, period, right? So listen, starting my year off, I wanted a better relationship with God. Listen, from January the 1st, 2022 until today, I can say me and God relationship is much better than it's ever been. Like, I literally can hear him now. I can hear confirmation. I can hear him. I can see him and everything now. I once couldn't do that. I didn't know if it was me or God. But the closer and closer I get to God now, the more I'm able... The closer I get to God, the more I'm able to hear him. The more confirmation that I get from him as I get closer to him. And the way I get closer to him is I study his word every day. And I don't only study it, I meditate on it. That has been like a game changer for me. I meditate on God's word. And not only that, I sit in it sometime for days. That has been everything. And I literally watch sermons every day. I really don't even hardly listen to the radio. Sometimes I don't even know what's new. My kids or somebody have to tell me something because I really don't know music too good, because I spend a lot of time on YouTube listening to sermons on the way to work, coming from work. When I'm in the house, I just listen to them. That's... I'm sleepy, y'all. So those are the things I do to build my relationship with God. And not only that, I have Bible plans on my phone that I read through the week. I read books. Also, like, I do a lot of spiritual work. And not only that, I do a lot of self development as well. I've done a lot of self-development. I've been changing my self-development for the last year, I think. I'm continuously changing my affirmations, change the things I say to myself. All of that, all those things has changed. What else I wrote a list, right? So my relationship with God first, my event, my 501c3. Y'all know when I first started, this yard that started make me can't even say what I gotta say. But listen, a lot of y'all that have been following me for a long time know that I wanted to start a nonprofit. I had already had the nonprofit, but I didn't have a 501c3. My 501c3 was approved in my 40th year. That was like absolutely amazing. It kind of felt weird, like, to want to do something for so freaking long. Oh my God. And then for God to allow you to accomplish it, it is like absolutely freaking amazing. It's like basically I manifest all these things that I'm telling y'all to me. It was weird. I didn't know I was doing it though, right? So the second thing will be I got a divorce. My divorce was final. And my 40th year, I don't talk about it a lot, but I've been married for 11 years. Yes, been with the person 19, 20, something like that. But my divorce was final. I am not in that covenant anymore. I am not bound to that. I am not tied to that. That stronghold no longer exists because I am divorced. That was a blessing in itself. I spoke at church 3 times. I'm not going to say I preached because I'm not a preacher. I wouldn't say that I'm a preacher. I know God is calling me to preach. I know that. I got that revelation 2 months ago. And I think we all can preach. We all supposed to teach, right? All of us. So this is not something really, really big. I wouldn't say. But I did it 3 times. And I think the last time was probably my best time because God kept speaking to me. The last time that I shared a message, I usually say I shared the message because I feel more comfortable saying that. My last time, God was really speaking to me. I heard him telling me points to leave. He didn't do that the first time nor the second time, right? So that was absolutely amazing to be able to, I come here and say what God put on my mind and stuff like that, but to go in front of a church, in front of a congregation, and for the man of God to allow me to do that, that was a lot. That was a lot. It was a lot. I'm thankful for that. My relationship with God has just, y'all, skyrocketed really this year. Well, that year in my 40s. And the last thing that I have to highlight is my love for myself. Me getting to know my authentic self. Me getting to know what I like, what I don't like, what I desire and what I don't like, what I can take, what I could accept and what I cannot accept. My expectations and my no expectations. Being accountable. Being vulnerable. I've learned so many different things about me. I love flowers. I started taking myself out on dates. Absolutely freaking amazing. Yeah, getting to know myself is the biggest, it's one of the biggest things that I said for me. Because if you don't feel good about yourself, it's hard for you to do anything. If you don't love yourself, it's hard for you to have peace. If you don't know enough about yourself, it's hard for you to have peace within. A lot of us, we live off of what other people think of us or say of us or expect from us. But most times we don't know our authentic self. We have to get to know our inner self. I always say our inner self and our self that we, okay, let me see how I can explain this. Our inner self is a person that's dying to come out. That's why our gifts lie. That's why our soul lies. That's why our spirit lies, right? So the inner person is dying to come out. But because we were raised a certain type of way with different beliefs, different mindsets, we was raised in a house with different people, mothers, fathers, all these things play a part. Went to certain schools, we hung out with certain people. Our belief system has changed so many different ways. And the way that God wanted us to view things, we don't no more because we're not pure no more, right? We was born to sin, right? So a lot of times that we have to deprogram ourselves and learn ourselves all over again. Learn the things that we like, learn the things that we dislike. And I know it sounds like petty, right? It sounds really simple, but it's really not. A lot of people really don't know what they like. A lot of people don't spend a lot of time with themselves, by themselves, just getting to know their authentic selves. And I just think it's a blessing to be able to get to know yourself. Why you act the way you act. What are your triggers? What makes you upset? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What do you want to do? What do you not want to do? All these type of things. Spend a lot of time with yourself, you will learn yourself. Spend a lot of time with yourself so you can learn yourself. And you will become mentally strong, right? You will become spiritually strong. And when you allow people in your energy will be off if the frequency is not on the same as yours, because you become confident in who you are and you're not going to let anybody say or do anything to make you second guess yourself. You become very confident when you get to know yourself. So that's the plus of getting to know yourself. You become confident in who you are, and it's nothing that somebody can do or say that will get you off balance because you're confident in who you are as a person. So those are my highlights for my 40th year, and I'm so excited because going into this today is the second day of me being 41 years old. Ain't that amazing? Right? It's freaking amazing. I'm looking forward to a lot of new things in this 41 year. I'm planning another event. I'm trying to buy a house. Most of all, I want to keep loving myself, and I want to keep building my relationship with God. That is the biggest thing right now. I think I'm about to go into ministry. I think I'm about to go into becoming whole. And when I say whole, as really whole, not halfway whole, not incomplete, not halfway. I really truly feel that I am about to become a new creature in God, and my relationship with God is going to increase, and God is going to call me to ministry. Personally, I am going to hear it again. No, I'm going to get the confirmation. I heard it already. I heard it already. But God is about to give me the confirmation I need to know what I am going to be doing in ministry. What is I'm going to be doing. And I'm very excited about it, y'all. I am freaking excited about what God is about to do in my life. And the most important part, y'all going to be able to see it. I think I had this channel for 5 years, and I actually have not been consistent with it for these 5 years. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to become consistent so you guys can see the hand of God in my life. It is so amazing that I am 41 years old and I've been HIV positive 17 years. I am still here. That is a blessing within itself. All those things that I accomplished in my 40th year is amazing. But the biggest thing, I keep saying something is the biggest of the best. To be able to still be living is to be 41 years old and knowing I was diagnosed with HIV 17 years ago, when I only had one child and was pregnant. And now I have 4 healthy children. Nothing is wrong with them all. That is a blessing within itself for me to still be in the land of the living and still have my mind. So anything that God do after this is a plus for my life. It's literally a plus. Today is the first day of the rest of my life, and I am extremely excited about it. So I just wanted to share with y'all my highlights. Listen, if y'all want to buy your girl a gift for her birthday, I'm going to put my birthday wish list in the descriptions. And not only that, I released a book yesterday. It's an ebook. It's an ebook. It's $15. It is on my website. I will knock that down and put that in the comments as well. I would love for you guys to support me and let me know what y'all think about this Surviving the Word HIV book, y'all. It is extremely it's going to be extremely good for anybody that read it. It's going to be a blessing to the people that read it. Not only to the people that read it, but the people that come in contact with somebody that read the ebook. It is going to be a blessing for you guys, and I'm so excited to get you guys feedback on it. I'm actually going to do another ebook. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to do. I supposed to do 12 ebooks this year. I think I'm on 6. And I think I can make it if I stay focused. But listen, love on y'all self. Y'all is the best thing you can do for yourself is love on y'all self. And y'all enjoy y'all Sunday in peace and sticky hat grease.